So I am back, and guys, I am back with a bang with this Explorer. It's the first real major Explorer I have done since COVID kicked off, but I can tell you it's a really cool location. There was lots of really neat finds, some interesting stuff to see, and there's one thing in particular that just kind of blew me away at the end of the Explore there. So I hope you enjoy this Explore as much as I have enjoyed making it. So sit back, relax, and let's go discover. Right, I think we're getting somewhere now. We are trying to head up there. That's quite a climb. Oop. See the old fencing, cast iron. It's like an old gate. I think with all these roots sticking out of the ground, I might be able to climb up here. So if I get up, I'll see you up there. Well, let me tell you, that was not easy getting up there. That was steep, but we have reached the destination. So this would have been, I would imagine, the old family church that they would have had on the estate next to the castle. Oh, and there's a bird's eggshell, which looks like it is hatched. Yeah, it's hatched. So if it didn't get eaten, then there's another bird in the world. You can just see the castle through the trees there. There's actually some nice decorative masonry work above the windows. I better look at it there. So let's get a closer look. Here's a gravestone here. Right away you can see the figure of a skeleton. Another reminder of our mortality. But the name's quite faded. I can't make that out. This is actually the family cemetery we're in right here. This is headstones. 1777 I think that one is. See if I can. Can't make any writing there. I think it must have been on the opposite side, but obviously the ground level's come up quite a bit, so I can't see the text. Another one right here. And they're just completely overgrown with the ivy. It's actually quite worn. You can see all the layers peeling off. And there's another one right there. I'm going to have a quick look in this opening. As you can see, there's a tower here. So I'm assuming possibly a bell tower. Let's have a quick look in here. Look at the thickness of these walls. There's actually still some wooden structure there. Probably floor levels. That's an old supporting beam. There's actually still bits of floor intact hanging on the sides of the wall there. So it would have had ground level first, second, and probably third would have been out in the roof or in the bell housing. Right, I noticed a wee path going round here, so we'll have a wee look round there. Right, it's going round this way. Oh wow. That's the gable end. Oh, that's actually steps right there. Look at that. Here's the butt of the wall. And the rail going up. And that's the steps there. But I don't think I'll venture up there. I'll see what's on the other side from round there. Probably goes to nowhere. And there's another gravestone there against the wall. Can't make it out. Another one here against the wall. Again, I can barely make that out. John Boyd, possibly. Somebody Scobie. And there's more around this way. We'll have a look in there shortly. Oh, ow! Right in the nipple. Oh my god. Right. Another gravestone. I love that wee window there. And you can see the hinge. So it would have had the wooden boards on the outside to cover up the light coming in. That's a fairly chunky stone, that one. There's more graves up in front of me there. Let's have a look at those first before we go into the main building. Ow! There's a lot of jaggies. This place actually goes back quite some time. I'll leave a link in the description to show you more about the history of this castle and these other buildings. And if you want to research it more, you can do that yourself by clicking the link in the description. Right, let's have a look inside the main building. See what's left. Watch out for those bad boys. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at those lovely arches. Still standing after all this time. And look at the size of the hinge. Here's a much better look at the tower for this side. So I would imagine we're inside the church and there would have been a roof here coming from those arches across. And here's the door into the tower from the inside. And you can actually see the V shape in the wall there where the roofs had been. So there's been a couple of roofs over the years, so they must have replaced it at one point. But you can see it etched into the stonework. This must have been quite some size of a church. I'm thinking more this was probably a church for the whole village. Not just the family. Oh wow, look at that. Wait till I show you this. Get this way around first. Come back and have a look there. This is really cool. Some really nice masonry work on this pillar. Look at that. How awesome is that? That looks lovely. It's things like that that really make me enjoy exploring. It's coming out and seeing the human touches and the elaborate design and the art of it. It's just lovely that something like that can exist after all this time. You see some bars on a window out there, see? Still in place. I love the way the ivy's just enveloped that whole gable end. Really nice. Another huge arch there. And in fact, have a sneak peek out here, you'll be able to see the castle that's still in use. It's got these wee steps. And there's the castle. Looks like it's needing some repair work itself. Up by the chimneys. There's the old door latch keeper. And another one of those big giant hinges. So have a wee look in here. This is obviously what would have been a kind of separate off room for the main church. Probably where the priest would come, his office, his own little area, most likely. So let's see what else we can find. That archway there, it's more it's been bricked off at some point in history. I would imagine that would have been open at one point. And I believe this is... Oh look, still got the stonework in the window. Oh no, that's wood. No, it's not, it's stone. It looked very like wood there, but that is actually stone. That's good that it's still there. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my god, that's so cool. There's actually a stone figure here. So this is a burial. It's a female. It's a female. And she's hooded. And you can see her bust. And then she's lying with a blanket over her. And there's something down here. I can't really make it out, but I think that's probably supposed to be a pet. A dog or a cat. And there's something at the back. But I really can't make that out. If I find anything or more information about this burial online, I'll also post a link in the description. See if we can find out a little bit more about that. I'm probably going to have my research cut out for me. And then you've got this beautiful arched window frame still here. And some sort of little cove in the wall there. What that was for I do not know. Possibly some sort of ornamental, symbolic item would have sat there. Who knows? Anybody who knew this place in its heyday, they're long since gone. And all their secrets. Lots of holes in the masonry there as well. I wonder if they were just possibly to support something that was up against the wall, but again, who knows. Right, let's have a wander through one of the arches. Slight track through here. That was such a neat find, that burial there. Siren in the distance. It's hard to see. There's probably loads of graves here, but it's hard to see with all everything being overgrown. Oh wow, show you something else that's pretty cool looking. There's a wee view back from this side. And round here, get a closer look. There's actually still a wooden door intact. Look at that. SIB, it's got carved into the stone. So that archway that was bricked up the other side, this is the back side to that. So this is a more burial in here. There's a stone there. I think that's a stone there, but it's turned upside down. I'll see if I can flip that in a second. And we've got this marble plaque up here. William Bruce. The castle was originally built and owned by the heirs, but primarily the Bruce family occupied the castle, kinda on and off over the centuries. And in fact, at one point, William Wallace came and put the castle under siege because his uncle was held captive here, and he freed him. His uncle was actually the quite well-known priest of Dunny-Pace. Let's see if we can get a look at this. Oh, that's heavy. Yep. That's been another, it's upside down now, but that's been another carved plaque. It's obviously caved in. There's some roof slates in the corner there. This has truly became an interesting explore this one. It's lots to see. The back side of the door, which at one point, bugs. There would have been a window up there. Oh, it's mosquitoes. Right, let me shut this door. I think I'll need to do a tick check when I get out here. This is prime tick real estate. Right, let's backtrack and see if there's anything else we can find. I'm definitely looking closer now because of that last find at that burial. You can see for miles here as well. We're up quite high. Oh, I didn't check where the stairs went. Give me 2 seconds, because it should just be on this side. And it's not, so the stairs must have went up to another level somehow towards the tower. Oh! I don't think I'll get up these stairs. I think whatever was up there is gone. Yeah, just there's plenty of light at the top there, so they would have originally just led to a door or into another area. Okay. Back to the start. Oh! Oh, I didn't see that. Is that what I think it is? Oh, just before that, there's another big grave up here. Again, I just cannot make out the writing, which is such a pity. Oh, another one there, look at that. This one's got a date on it, on the wall. 1630 something. Wow. 1630 something. The last digit's gone. That's amazing. To think that has been there for all those hundreds of years. The actual wall that it's encased by is still standing. That is amazing. But wait till you get a load of this. This looks exactly what I think it is. That's amazing to see that. Look at that, guys. That is epic. An actual cast iron coffin. That is awesome to see that. That's so rare. That is so rare to see something like that. And just lying outside like this. Wow. You can see the old mechanisms for the latches. Of course you could lift up the back hatch and then the front hatch. These big iron coffins were used for a number of reasons, and there is different styles and types. This one was probably used for transporting a body, probably for somewhere else in the world to bring it home. Person probably died abroad and then they'd bring them back in this because they were airtight, so they could get the bodies back pretty well preserved. But this is old. I mean, this is majorly old. And other types excuse me, other types would have glass windows in them, and you could actually view the deceased through the window without having to experience any of the bad smell. That was another style you used to get. I've read about these, but I've never actually seen one with my own eyes. It's amazing that that is actually still here. That is an epic find for me. I must say it feels good to be back out exploring after all that lockdown and everything else. Oh, and look at this. So there would have been a carved statue or something in there. Sadly it's gone, but it's still some nice decorative masonry work. And there's actually writing above the door of the tower there as well, but unfortunately I can't make that out either. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll find some old pictures and stick them in. Well guys, that's it for this explore. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to follow any links I'll leave in the description if you want to do a little bit more research yourself. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and smack that wee bell. Until next time, this is Pajerico signing off. So here's a back view of the castle. I forgot, I've not told you anything about that yet. The castle is a Earth Castle, but it's currently now used as a hotel. The Earth Castle Hotel. Beautiful old building. Very, very old. So if you want to look that up as well, Earth Castle Hotel or Earth Castle History, just Google it. Lovely big place. I'll show you the front as well when we get round there. But this sort of alcoved area, I don't know what it was used for. Maybe a seating area at some point. Seems like there's animals in there. Take these up and show you the front of the castle. out there. Here's one for the lady fans, men in kilts. Obviously the hotel does the wedding receptions and things like that.